If you eat like this and you think that you're eating healthy, but you still don't have the body you would like to have, then I want to warn you and I want to tell you that you have been lied to by the fitness industry, because you're actually not eating healthy. And I'll explain why it is in just a couple of minutes with a bunch of science backed data. And I will also tell you on like how to eat instead, to actually eat healthy and to actually look and feel better. But before I do that, I'm Thomas and I help men level up in their lives through their body, health, and developing a killer mindset. And just a few months ago, I was exactly, or even just a year ago, I was exactly where you are right now. Eating a, like what they told me was a healthy diet, and I believed them, but still being out of shape. I was super skinny fat. I mean, here's a picture, and it really sucked because I tried super hard. I like worked really hard. I mean, I trained really hard. I had like the healthiest diet according to what they told me, but instead of like this diet pulling me forward, it was like pulling me back. It like moved me back for some while. My gut was ruined. Like I was bloated all the time, and I felt really bad because I was trying really hard, as I already said. But once I made the changes, I will tell you today, and once I switched to the diet, I will reveal to you today, I immediately started improving. I immediately started looking better and feeling better. And I'm still not some kind of Mr. Olympia, but I feel really good and I feel like I look really good as well. But I mean, there's room for improvement. Like we're improving, we're working on that like always. So that's that. Let's just get to this video. So first of all, what we have here is protein powder, and I don't just mean like protein powder, but I also mean like protein bars and all those like protein fucking products. They all suck. I mean, they are full of like BS chemicals, sweeteners, and basically stuff that your gut literally can't digest. And I have even found a study that has said that like your body only absorbs like 47% of that protein because it's just not natural. It's not something your body would normally use like in the like primal ages, There was no fucking chemicals, no protein powder, no protein bars back in the primal days. They were getting their protein from real sources like meat, like cheese and stuff, and your body just cannot digest all these chemicals. So I will even pop this like study right here, and it's just like crazy stuff. So instead of eating these like BS protein powders and BS protein bars, just eat some real protein like beef, eggs, because all of these like boost cholesterol, which produces more testosterone, more focus, better mood, and actually makes you look better and actually get that real protein. But also eat dairy like cheese, milk, etc., because those are great too. And now that we got rid of all those protein powder bullshit, let's just move on to seed oils, because like these are hidden everywhere and they are ruining your health so much. Because, and just read your labels whenever you're buying something, because as I said, these are hidden everywhere, like seed oils, sunflower oils, like canola oil, whatever. Like these are hidden everywhere, and all these are ruining your gut so much, and they are also lowering your testosterone like overall, which makes you basically lack progress. This is what makes you not look that good, even though you think you're eating healthy, and even when you're training hard, because your T is just low from all of these seed oils and protein powders and everything. And I don't even want to get into some like deep science studies or whatever, because I think that like the three facts I have prepared right here will just be enough to explain why seed oils are so bad for you. This study has found that like canola oil, they were doing some like studies on rats, and they have found out that canola oil literally shrunk the balls, shrunk the testicles of some rats, which is crazy. The second thing is, or the second study is that I found is like sunflower oil is literally used by some people as a car fuel. They basically fuel and fill their gas tank on their car with fucking seed oils. And people are actually talking about seed oils, or about sunflower oil in particular, as the future car gas. Like that's fucking crazy. And the third study, or the third like fact I want to give you, is that canola oil was used as a like car engine lubricant just 50 years ago. That's some crazy shit. So instead of eating these seed oils, just switch to butter, tallow, or switch to olive oil, because these are super high monounsaturated fats, which actually like higher your T and will actually like make you or give you some visible progress, like since you work hard. And pasta also raises aromatase activity, which turns testosterone into estrogen, which is that stress hormone, which basically lowers your T, lowers your libido, basically turns you into a woman. And it also gives you those man boobs, which is known as, I mean, gyno, which is known as also like the man boobs. So instead of eating pasta, just switch to rice, fruits, honey, sourdough, sweet potatoes, potatoes in like the normal form. Basically, still eat carbs because carbs are still needed to produce testosterone, which will make you look better in the long term. Because without like, basically the rule I live by is like 2-to-1 ratio of carbs and fats to protein, because you should still have more carbs and fats than protein, because then you will basically ruin production of testosterone. So if you have like, I don't know, 100 grams of protein per day, just have 200 grams of like carbs and fats every single day with that 100 grams of protein. So just 2-to-1 ratio. And now what probably haunts you the most here is chicken. And chicken meat in itself is not that bad. Really, like the like biggest disadvantage of chicken is that it's really low in fat, which is basically, fat is basically what hires the production of your testosterone. So if you just eat chicken and just eat no fat, you will have literally no testosterone, which is what makes you look good, as I repeated for like the 100th time this video. So chicken in and on itself is not bad, but the reason I put chicken onto this list is that literally people in those like huge farms are injecting chicken with so much bullshit. Like the quality of chicken in this market, like whatever, is so bad. It's really low, and they're injecting it with so much stuff that you wouldn't normally put into your body, and it's just killing you. So slowly but surely it's killing you. So eat chicken if you know where it comes from. If you have some kind of farm, or if your family like related person has some kind of farm and you know what they're feeding that chicken with, then like go ahead and have some chicken once in a while. But most of the time you don't even know what they put into the chicken. And this also goes for like red meat and stuff. You really don't know what they feed it with, but you can't really be sure in today's day and age. So like, I mean, don't be neurotic about anything. Don't be like, I won't eat anything unless it's like, unless I raise it. So as I said, just don't be neurotic about like anything I put onto the list. Just make it or turn it into a rule to like have this diet I showed you right here, like 80 to like 90% of the time. And if you don't know where some meat comes from, just don't overthink it. Just eat it, because it's still better to eat some red meat, even though you don't know where it comes from or what they feed it with, than eating fucking like McDonald's or something like that. So really the whole point of this whole video is to basically promote eating real nutritious, like animal slash nature based food that is actually real food. So no protein powders, no pasta, no anything like that. So ditch what you think is healthy, because the fitness industry has been lying to you. Because if they were lying to you, you would like honestly not be watching this video. So just switch to a real like nature slash animal based diet, something like that. And I promise, if you start eating this way, you will start feeling and mainly looking so much better, man. And as I said at the start of this video, I help men level up in their lives through their body, health, and mindset. So if you would like some help, just check out the link in the description. There's a link to a qualification call. So we will talk. I'll see whether you qualify for my coaching, because I want to see whether I can really help you or not. And if you do qualify, I promise that I will put all my energy into really like leveling, basically changing your life. So if that's you, if you would like some help, if you are ready to level up in your life, then just go book a call with me. But that's everything, and peace out.